Hey guys, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing another product. As you know, during lockdown, I've been making a few review videos looking at products that I think that you as tennis players or tennis coaches will find useful for your training and development. Today, I'm going to be unboxing a really cool training aid that's going to be useful for tennis coaches and tennis players, but also for other sports that require fast reactions and reflexes and the need to respond to visual cues, such as tennis players responding quickly to what they see happening at the other end of the court. So, let's get into it. Welcome back. If you've not been here before, my name is Ashley Neves and I'm a professional tennis coach based in the UK. I run the Tennis Mentor Instagram and YouTube channels where I create content to help tennis players, tennis coaches and tennis parents to get more out of the sport. If you enjoy this video, consider checking out my other videos and subscribing to the channel if you find them useful. Equally, let me know in the comments below what you think of this video and if there's any other sort of content you'd like to see more of. So, let's take a look at this really cool package that I got my hands on. Now, they're called BlazePods, and I've been sent this box along with two smaller packages here, which I'm going to open up and show you what's inside. Now, BlazePods are a set of lights that flash up and train your reactions or your reflexes. It's very similar to the sort of thing like the reaction walls where the lights light up and you've got to tap them really, really quickly to see how many you can get in a certain amount of time. But the nice thing about BlazePods is they come with an app which allows you to change the settings, change the color of the lights, change the speed of the lights. You can set it so that you have to have a period of time in between each tap. You can use the BlazePods in hundreds of different ways. And in the app, there are lots of preloaded exercises, but you can also edit and customize them yourselves. Now, as a tennis coach, there are some preloaded drills which I will quickly show you on the app. So this is how the app looks. You can see on the screen there that I've already loaded up a tennis challenge. Not only does it train your reaction timing, but it can train your decision making as well. So as opposed to just one color light flashing up for you to touch, you can set it to flash up with different colors or different distraction colors depending on what drills you would like to do. So let's open up the box and I'll show you what's inside. If you know me already, I'm a bit of a sucker for packaging, and as you can see, this is some pretty high quality packaging here. Now, the box, it's got the branding on. You can see here that it's got some little icons which kind of explain what it does, and as you can see, it's the standard kit which I've got. Now, when we open this up, inside we have a really nice carry case. So this is what you get in the main box. So you can see it's got BlazePod written on here. It's a pretty hard shell case, which is going to protect your BlazePods. It's got a nice carry handle as well, and a zipper, which we will undo here. And inside are the BlazePods. So in here we've got 4 BlazePods. So you get these in the standard kit. If you wanted to pay a little bit more money, you can get the trainer kit, which includes 6 BlazePods, which if you're a coach or a personal trainer, then actually having 6 just gives you a bit more flexibility with which exercises you can do. I've tried out a couple of exercises already with 4, and because all of the exercises on the app are customizable, you can always make adjustments. If you want to do one of the exercises that has 6 pods, you can change it to be suitable for 4. But yeah, that's what it looks like in the packaging. And you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pods with a charging pod at the bottom. And you can also see we've got a charging cable at the bottom here, which you can plug in via USB. As I said, drop the charger. This is the charging pod. So it's just got a little kind of metal coin at the top, which just sits on top, and it connects via these little pins, if I can see here, 2 little metal pins. Once they touch this little metal coin, it connects. You'll plug it into your computer or to your mains point and it will charge them up. So let's take a look at the pods themselves. This is what the pod looks like. So as you can see, this is the section which lights up. Once you've set up your app and you've set up your drill, the pod will flash and your aim is to tap it. Now they're pretty robust and pretty durable, and they're designed so that you don't just have to tap it with your hand. So if you are training your football, then you can tap it with your foot. If you're doing tennis training, you can tap it with your racket. If you're boxing, we've got some attachments where you can attach it to a punch bag and actually connect with it. So it's made for durability. Pretty solid, it's not going to break, and I believe that it's pretty waterproof as well. I don't know the exact specs, but I know that it's designed to be kind of splash proof or waterproof. And you can see it's got some branding on it. This material under here, this blue material, is a rubber, and it's got some pretty good grip. So depending on what surface you're playing on a tennis court, it kind of sticks to the court surface pretty well. So let's take a quick look at what happens when I put them on charge. So this is what it looks like when it's charging. It will be flashing up red, and as soon as each pod is ready to be used, it will be flashing in green. So like I say, I tend to charge them all together. You don't have to. If you're only using one or two, then you can charge only one or two, but it seems to be pretty quick from my experience so far. So whilst those are charging, let's take a look at the other two boxes that I was sent with the kit. So as you can see here, these are functional adapters. So cool packaging again. I'm going to push the box out like this, and inside we've got this little card. So it says what's in your kit: functional adapters, suction cups and straps. So when we actually take a look at inside the box, you can see this is what it looks like. So we've got two attachment clips which grab one of the pods so you can see. So this clips on to here like so. So that's clipped on. It's pretty secure there. And you've got two options for attachments. You've got these suction cups. So if you're using a flat surface like potentially a mirror, I've seen, in lots of gyms, PTs using them on mirrors. So if you want to attach them to a wall, I guess it's just got to be a surface that will allow the suction caps to attach to. And then you've also got these straps. So these will just thread through the holes at the back of the attachment here. And I'm going to be using these quite a lot. I've seen them being used on punch bags. So the strap is quite long. It will wrap around a punch bag and allow you to connect with the BlazePods. For my purpose, I'll be strapping it to the neck cord. So one of the exercises that I've had a go at that works really, really well for tennis players is connecting 4 of these along the length of the neck tape. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 and 4. And what you can do with the settings is get the lights to flash up in different colours, but there'll be one colour which is the colour that you're going to aim towards. So let's say, for example, anytime the green light flashes up, your aim, or the player's aim, is to hit their shot over the top of that colour. So it's encouraging anticipation skills and decision making. Over in the UK, the LTA have launched a new coaching scheme called LTA Youth, which encompasses a red and a blue colour to coordinate your right and left sides of your body. So another way that I've had a go at using these BlazePods is doing a simple reaction challenge where you've got 4 BlazePods on the ground in front of you, and each time one of the pods lights up, if it lights up with red, you've got to touch the pod with your right hand, and if it lights up with blue, you've got to touch the pod with your blue hand. So as well as training your reflexes and reactions, it's also training your decision making too. This can be done through hitting balls over the net. It could be done with tapping using your racket. There's hundreds of ways that you can use the BlazePods for tennis players and for whatever sport you're in as well. For me, they're going to be a really great tool for all of my players. So far, I've used them with some of my junior groups and they've had the best fun. We've set up shuttle races, we've set up tag team matches, and the feedback has been brilliant. I'm coaching outdoors, and at the moment the weather's been pretty good, the sun's been pretty bright. So I must admit, when playing in those conditions, the lights were obviously a little bit harder to see. But as you can see, when the BlazePods are charging, you can see that the BlazePods are pretty bright indoors, and you are still able to see them on a bright sunny day. But I would imagine the most ideal conditions are when you're using them indoors, or when it's an overcast or cloudy day outdoors. So that was a pretty brief unboxing video. I'm planning on testing these out with different players with different ages and for my own fitness training as well. So over the next few weeks, I'll be putting some more videos on here, showing you how I've been using them and giving you a bit more of a review of how I found them. Let me know if there's any drills in particular you'd like to see me do, and comment below if you've had any experience using BlazePods and what you thought of them. As always, thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, check out some of my other reviews. And if you haven't done so yet, I'd love it if you'd consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, see you soon.